everybody, what is going on? It's your boy Izlogic.business here, bringing you another episode of TFT time. Today, we're going to play, get our missions done, and hopefully have a really fun time. So right now, we're going to jump into a ranked game, and from what I gather, my missions are to play one more game, and then it's about another 12 more. In order to get the rest of this mission, I'm going to charge up my orb that's available in 4 hours and get to level 3s. I'm honestly feeling a bit of an assassination game today, and it is just going to be me in the game, but I'm not alone in this call. I am here with Space Rainbow, like normal.
Like usual.
Yeah, like usual. So, I woke up this morning, went and collected the groceries for my grandma, took it to her, and did, because my mum's pretty ill on Mo, which is fun. So I woke up, as I was saying, checked my windowsill. The dogs had taken what I do believe to be my dad's glasses. So this should be an interesting thing. Anyway, this game, I don't recognize any of the names. So we're going to have an interesting time. Let's check everyone's level before we actually fully load in. Currently there's only, 2 people other than me above level 100, so how's that going for me? But that's it. We've got a level 1. They're usually the ones that I'm worried about, because they've dedicated their accounts to TFT instead of actually League of Legends. So as we load into this, ooh, that's a Z. Huh. Well, I didn't get the Z, but I did get a Jace. So we'll put Jace on the board. Jace is always a fun character to get early. So, how's your day been?
I've just been cleaning stuff, so not too interesting.
Oh, sounds better than what I've done.
What have you done?
I've said already.
A few stuff?
Yeah, pretty much. It's the first game of the day. At 2 PM? That's actually decent for me. Honestly, might go shapeshifter here for a game. Just to try him out. I'm just gonna see how well we do this. Okay, so we're gonna just chill through all these minion waves like normal. It's kind of how things go, isn't it, really? We do get another giant spell, which honestly I'm tempted to take. Because that does mean we get more damage. So right now we have 2 Hexecs on the board and a Shapeshifter. So we're actually in a decent shape. They're not what I would want as a whole, Shapeshifter, because Shapeshifters do get trounced towards the late game, as a lot of them are only 1 or 2 cost. So getting 2 coins here isn't too good, but it's gonna be fun. So we do now have our Elise. I can chuck her on the board. So we have Shapeshifter buff, which is better at this early stage than Hextech, but it's still not as good later on, as I'm really tired. So, we're gonna get our first transformation off here with our Jace. He's gonna fire in, kill off that Zed, kill this Fiora off. Yeah, we're gonna immediately beat this. So, right now. So, now we can start looking to put other characters onto the board, as we do now have our upgraded Camille. There isn't really any use to doing it now, because obviously we can buy XP later on. But now there isn't a need to, because we're looking for 1 cost and 2 cost characters. So our Warmonks does get procced here by their Hex. Ah well. Boom. Warmogs is back. And there we go. I do believe we're gonna win this. Because this Warmogs is just keeping our Jace in such a good shape. This guy isn't able to kill us. And yeah, we do win this round. Shapeshifter is doing good early game. Now, right now... Ooh, an early Shyvana. I always like them. Because that does mean more damage. Shyvana can be quite broken once she gets to late game. If you build her right, obviously you need to get something like a Rapid Fire Cannon, Rage Blade, things like that to boost her attack range and damage and speed. Now, Shapeshifter is one of your strats, isn't it?
It used to be before they reworked it.
Well, no, they didn't rework it. They more so...
They added more, aka basically a rework.
All they did was add
much
in Jace.
What I meant is like, yeah, but now you have what? 6 shapeshifters instead of 3? Like 3 shapeshifters only for the entire buff.
But
like,
for the entire buff, you've got 60 bonus
6.
maximum health now, which is good. So in this shop, there's a Shyvana with Spatula and a Jace with another Giant's Belt. Okay, we're definitely taking the Jace currently, as it stands. I'm sorry, let me get my cheat sheet here. Okay. There we go. In the past, shapeshifters gained 100 health at 3, 100% maximum health with 3 of them. Now it's only 60. However, at 6, it's now 120. So they, in theory, buffed it. I say, in theory, it's not too... my facts aren't truly the best. I mean, they've made it so it's double the amount of health you get. So you get 3 more to make it double. Which is always a benefit. Now this guy has a decent team. He's got Assassins, Brawler, what else? He's got a Rapid Fire Cannon Shen. I mean, that isn't the best. all things considered. Because Shen's really only good at
On wings of fury.
I forgot what I was saying. That's always good. But we do need one more Elise now to get level 2, another level 2 Elise. We need one Jace to get a level 2 Jace, and one Shyvana to get a level 2 Shyvana. Let's just fix our actual bench here, because I always like a nice clean bench. So this guy does have a Shen. He also has a Camille. He's got a Gunslinger Blade Master comp. It's not my expertise to go both of these. Why is this guy complaining about items? He has Giant's Belt.
I know what lurks in the shadows.
Did I get that in time? Yes, I did. This one, he only has one item actually. 2, sorry. He has pretty much the same as me in the amount of items column.
The spider
So there's a second level 2 that can immediately be chucked onto the board, which is always a nice thing to have, as we use our Hextechs as frontline here. That's the only big issue with Hextechs that I have, is that they're mostly all brawlers, well, melee characters. Like, I get that Jinx is the range, but she's still not the best in, like, damage, like burst damage, immediate damage. As she needs to do damage over time in order to be
I know what
useful.
lurks in the shadows.
So we look at this team comp. We have a very bulky front line right now. That Jace, when he transforms, gets so much more health. A bonus. A lot of health. I can't be bothered to calculate it. This guy also has a shapeshifter. And Nidalee does a lot of damage, which is a good thing about this team comp. And why we're actually winning. Yes, these are slow wins. We're still winning, and it's odd for me to be saying that, because I never really run this sort of team comp. And I usually forget what is also a shapeshifter. So we need Swain, and who else? Oh no, that fills it up. I'm being an idiot. If we get Nan Swain on the board, that means we have a full team comp. Our Elise actually does manage to transform there, which I was not expecting. And that Vigar isn't too powerful because he can't even kill a singular Spiderling with his ult, which is good for us. Means we have less to worry about and more to be concerned with in terms of building instead of damage. Now, we're going to keep re-rolling our shop because we need to stay low leveled in order to get the Elise, the Camille, and the Nidalee, as well as parts for the Jace, obviously. Being lower level does mean it appears a bit more. Anyway, so we get rid of this guy's volley bear item. I forget what it was. I wasn't paying attention. But down it goes. As our Shyvana gets a transform here. And so does our Jace. We're now in a point where we need to be killing these quicker. Because I don't think we're winning this if we don't kill this guy. Yeah, we're going to win this. At this rate, yes, he's going to revive. We're going to heal up. It's either a draw or a win for us. There was no way he was winning that. Which is good for us, I guess. Now we look at this shop, we've been offered a Jace, but obviously people want it because it has Spatula. Poppy we could take for the BF sword, just because it means more damage. I'm shocked. There we go, he took the Jace instantly. We've still got Poppy on the board. We're still first, so we don't really get much option. I mean, I could have took the recurve bow, but looks like we're getting an Aurelian Soul for a 4 cost, as well as a Negatron Cloak. Negatron Cloak's not too bad in all honesty for any team comp. But in theory, I could actually stick this Aurelian Soul on the board and get Dragon buff. In fact, that's probably what I'm gonna do. As we re-roll our shop, in order to try and find ourselves some useful things to stick in our team comp. Like a second Aurelian Soul, yes please. I'm gonna now start looking to get this guy on the board. Now we could either sell the Camille, which I honestly think would not be a bad idea to use instead of the Aurelian. Right now our damage is focusing out the Triss. I do believe this is a win for us. Yep. Good. So what's going to happen here is we're going to sell our Camille, buy this, stick you on the board. Now we have Dragon buff, which yes is very beneficial to us and does mean we get to poke a bit more. Plus now we have a level 3 Elise, and that's about it. We look at our bench, we're sitting quite healthily. I mean, yes, our backline is being immediately killed. We still look at the rest of the enemy team. His team's actually dying. Yes, he's trying to kill my Jace, which I do believe is going to die here. Hopefully he takes out that Kha'Zix. He doesn't. Oh well. We're still sat above 90 health. We're in a good spot. We're now in need of a singular Shyvana, as well as a Nidalee, as 5 Nidalee, 6 Jace, and that's pretty much it in terms of team requirements. We could take an Aurelian Soul. Obviously that would mean we get another level 2. What we're hoping for here is some decent items. Things that can buff up the Elise and this Jace. Jace being pretty much our main damage dealer right now, as the rest of the Elise Spiderlings pop out. We do get 1 item, 2 items, 2 decent items actually. And naturally, we're going to lock our shop here, because that is Spirit Sojourn. We want damage onto this guy. But we also need it on our Elise. So we're going to stick that on her. It does mean that we get to see her ult a bit more. And I'm going to stick the tier onto the Aurelian. More so because he needs to be able to cast his ability. Now Shyvana is getting free pops onto this guy's team. And we're just killing the rest of them from the side. That is always a fun time. When your team's doing the dirty work without you having to really do much. So there's our level 2 Shyvana. That is a good thing to see. As Shyvana gets more and more powerful as the game goes on, we need to get things like the Rage Blade, obviously, and the Rika bows necessary and vital. So we're hoping in this next carousel shop that comes up to get that Rika bow. Right now we're sitting pretty healthily. We're against a guy in second who has got an IE on his Kha'Zix. Shyvana's actually procced her ult, which is good. Jace is living pretty nicely and is literally just killing everything. This is a good thing to have his Warmogs on, as it just means that that gets procced considerably. So right now we could obviously level up, stick another character on the board, which yes would be smart to do, but when we're in need of certain characters at a really low level cost, it isn't. So we sit here in our shop. We're gonna see, this guy's got a static shift volley bear. That is actually really powerful, if he's allowed to do anything. And according to this, he has been, and I don't like that. I do believe we're losing this. Yeah, we lost that pretty badly. So we're now below 70 health. We're still top. And I do want that Swain. That is probably the only thing I really want. The Yasuo. And we're not going to get that. Great. So Yasuo or Lucian. And it's now just Lucian is really all we want. I mean, we could take the Poppy. Looks like we're getting the Poppy. I'll let this guy pick. Yeah, I'll take the Poppy. Let's make another Warmogs. Always a good thing to do. Double up on Warmogs. So we'll sell that. Nothing there. There is another Shyvana. Buy that. So we'll now have 1,880 health base on our Jace. Now, if I'm correct, that's plus 60. 10% 188. It's about another 800 health onto him. And now he's just gonna heal up. Okay, so this guy has the Jinx. And that's gonna be annoying. In fact, it's extremely annoying because none of our team went toward her. Huh. So now we're gonna level up here. That does mean we get more characters on the board. It does mean I get to be a bit more angry. So I'm gonna stick this Nidalee over here. That does mean that we have now gotten a second level 2 on the board, well, another level 2 on the board, and also does mean that we can look to kill the rest of them. Okay, we're against this guy. Ooh, that was a really bad Hextech buff for him, because that went directly onto my, at least instead of my actual damage dealer. And ouch. Our team's starting to falter, which I do not like. So, the best thing to do is to continue looking for the characters we need. There's another Shyvana and Nidalee. Puts us one Nidalee away from a level 3, and also puts us 3 Shyvanas away from a level 3. That isn't too bad for us, I guess. But we're on a 3 losing streak. We're in need of the Gnar and the Swain quickly. And with that in mind, we're going to have to start pretty much farming for our life. Because right now, this team comp is just not too good in terms of damage. But we do get offered, ooh, 3 items, which is good. We can start to look to improve this team in every possible way. Because right now, the team is lacking that bit of self-protection and damage mitigation. But we're going up against Hextechs. Oh no. Blade Masters and Gunslingers. Of course, how could I forget about this guy? He's a guy that had a really bad team. Who can literally... And I do believe this is win. Yeah. That's one issue with Gunslingers teams when you're going against them, is they do have quite a high amount of burst damage on multiple targets. And I don't like that. As we scroll through our shops scouring for that one champion we need in the Nidalee. And then the other 2 champions we need in the Gnar and the Swain. But we've been stuck at the top of this leaderboard for a long time. This guy's got a level 2 Yasuo. Wow. I was not expecting to see that. Huh. I have no clue what's happening. I just see a lot of damage and me losing. That was pretty bad. Blade Masters, I do believe this guy is. So there's another Jace. Get him up to level 2. We're in good positions to get level 3s. I mean, 1 more Nidalee, 3 more Jace, 3 more Shyvanas, and we've got ourselves level 3s. We're also close to our level 2 Aurelion, but currently we haven't got that. So, as we start to kill this guy's team, slowly but surely, we're actually going to win this. I tell a lie. This guy, the issue with him is he doesn't have that much damage, which is a big difference in between me and him. This is going to go to a draw. Time limit draw. Yeah. That benefits me, I guess. Because now I'm not first. And I can get something that I want. Maybe the static shiv here. In fact, the static shiv would actually be really good. Why am I not out now? Oh, because there's so many more people. Okay, so this shop, it's either the brand or this MF. MF does have the health, as well as she's a gunslinger. It removes that guy who wants gunslingers out of the equation for this shop, which is a good thing for me. Plus I can now sell her and get 5 coins. There is our Nah that we've been searching for. He can immediately come on, get us a wild buff. I can sell this MF. Get another Nah. Lock our shop. Because that's another Nah being offered to us. And I'm going to stick that on you. Because you need to be able to live. Okay, so we draw the fake guy. Hextech buff doesn't get to be popped. This is a guy that has the gunslingers. And right now, we're losing quite badly. Because we're not focusing the Jace. Jinx, sorry. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. We're going to keep losing to him. No matter what form he is. As that Jinx is too powerful. As now we hit our level 3 Nidalee, we can now look towards the level 3 Jace and Shyvana and getting this level 2 Aurelion. So with that in mind, we can now start putting XP, well, coins into XP. Because that will mean a bit more living. So we're against the guy second to last, who does have that Blitzcrank. And he does transform our Nah. And there goes the Aurelion Soul ult. And there goes his entire life. Bye bye. We're doing decent. Oh, that is a really nice item. Thornmail from the Rapid Fire for you is broken. You get a bad item. You get Ludens, that's alright. I mean, I'd always use that item, Ludens, if I had Lysandra, but I don't. I don't know if I win against this. I think I should. Right now, I do believe we're losing this. Psych! We get lucky and actually win that. I'm surprised. So we're gonna stick this onto him. We'll do that. There we go. Boom. So, we're gonna lose this, I do believe, and it's gonna be pretty bad loss. We need to be able to jump on this guy's backline, and we're not being able to do that. So, I'm gonna move you up here. Just as a means to get closer. There's another Jace. I'm gonna lock our shop. We're in third at least. We just need to avoid this guy. Hopefully we get this man. I don't like facing Icy Melons. We get the Fate guy. That's good. We can live here. Hopefully get second. That is a really nice Gnar ult for us. All things considered. As we win that round, we either... Ooh. There we go. So, we're against this guy. Luckily we pulled the item, the Hextech buff, away from our team. And... Ooh. We could win this. However, we don't. That is unlucky. We finished third. We could have done better if we actually got something useful. We're just gonna keep watching this actually. Because there's a Shyvana. Yeah, kind of obviously was gonna take that. There is an IE there. Said he goes for the spatula. GG, bro. Not nice to me, because I'm still in the game. Ah, well. This guy has a really strong Blade Gunmaster team, actually. I would probably use that. Well, look at this. The same here with this guy. He's gone Blade Master and a Gunslinger. Imperial as well. And Deep Demon. What is this build? I wish I was against him, because I would have knocked him out. Because this other guy has such a good team. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. But we do manage to win our game, and do pretty well. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, subscribe if you're new around here, leave a like down below, and I'll see you guys later as we gain 20 LP. Peace!